Haruo Shigima. Let's do her first. Yes. Oh, not dream. When the son of Haruo Shigima was kidnapped, a botched investigation by the police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Haruo has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appeared. What? While speaking to the detective at her home. Oh, something strange. Okay. Start. Oh, what the heck? Metal smoke fire fun Paris in flame. Kill them. That the echoes? Kill them. The flame bells. Kill them more. But we have acquired the power of the crystal, the haunting classic. You can use it to kill those with fire or a fire starting device on their person. Press the use curse button to set your target alight. Found out thing. Okay. The haunting classic. What occurs kill by burning one who is in possession of fire or a fire starting device. Okay. Resentful women. Red. Everything is dying crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's hot, so hot. I must call for help, but I cannot speak. My throat must be burned up from the smoke. No, I think I'm already on fire. That's right, I just use the clappers. Clack, clack. Is anybody there? Clack, clack. Why is no one coming? I'm going to burn to death. How did it come to... It's too loud. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, it must be the work of that vixen who appeared suddenly and insulted my lord. That witch, those hauntingly cold eyes, at my lord dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was also taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? This must be karma. The sound of a heavy bell. It feels like mayhem was lit open. Ah, right, the evening bell. That must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I got to do it louder. Clack, clack. Very interesting. What is the haunting clappers story about it? Okay. So epic. A murderous impulse seeped into my soul like thick black tar. What shall I do? Now, okay. Kill. Can you hear it? Curse bell. Okay. You who so strongly desire the right. Kill them. Haruo Shigima, 12 a.m. Oh, midnight, okay. Shigima Mansion reception room. Mansion? She reached a visitor back with me, ma'am. Okay. Hello. Can't say I understand what just happened. But it certainly seemed to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I ever seen you really smile. Oh, there she is. Sweet dream. Housewife, Haruo Shigima. Oh. Female housewife. The haunting clappers. It her curse echo. Haruo is a housewife who resides in a manor near Sumoku Bridge. Her 11-year-old son, 11-year-old was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case, a mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered up and Suicide's killer remained at large. What? Leading the aggrieved Haraway to call on the services of private investigator Lister Kai to uncover the truth. The Shigema family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigema line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Harui's father sits in the upper echelon of the National Police Agency. Oh. And her husband, adopted into the Shigema clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. Oh my god. However, as her family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't long before Harui's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she is isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Haraway a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Following the incident, Haraway spent many days in a deep depression. Yes, I can see that. Amidst the mother, parent who lost their child. Of course, they're gonna be like heartbroken. Child is sugaring everything to a parent, breaking into sudden fit of shouting and wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remark as her husband, which only further soured the relationship. A few months ago, Harui's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returned home, with Haraway left to live in the last MP mansion alone. What do you mean alone? Don't they have butler or maid taking care of the mansion? As a housekeeper who had been with the family for a long time, come in to take care of all the housework. What do you mean? So she alone? What the heck? Haraway has nothing but time on her hand. Does that mean she cleaned all the house? Even the garden? In mansion, it's a big place. And very big area. Okay, what the heck, man? She doing all the work. The housekeeper? What the heck? No. Not dream. It sounds like something I might want to hear about. Okay. Story time maybe? No? Okay. Thing. My heart is still racing. This is it, my son, at long last. Okay, I understand. Can I look around? Ooh. A television. A color television. Father bought one as soon as he hit the market. She liked to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there is no remote control. We had it for a long time. Oh, I see. It's a very old television. I can see it. Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. Oh, okay. Oh my god, my head. My head can turn 360 degrees. Oh, that's a sticker. Richer, okay. Well, I be damned. Is that what I think it is? Oh, goodness, you made me jump. Okay. Okay. It's just a silly little ticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it out just before. Well, you know what happened? I think Rima said to take it down. Oh. Let me take a closer look. Oh my, yeah, it's the chicken. I knew it. It had Henshaw from way back in set number 1. This is the real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you never heard of the mockingbird. Mockingbird? The what? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little bird dressed up like rough and tumble delinquent. I can see. Yep. I never heard them, but this certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is nobody knows who made them. They just started showing up around town, and soon enough, they won everybody's heart. The story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who conveniently leave them behind in specific location. No one knows when or where they will show up next. They're basically an urban legend assault. What? To think one would turn up here of all places, this is a good sign, I'm sure of it. Oh, well, that's nice. A mockingbird? Okay. What the hell? So many stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 of them? Okay. This popular bird mascot stickers seem to pop up everywhere. And nobody knows who the legendary artist is behind these quirky birds. But they quickly became popular for their surreal yet oddly cute design. Be in the right place at the right time in Hongzhou, and you might just be able to find all 20 of them scattered around. Legend had it collecting them all will bring good luck. Okay, I will collect it. I will find them more. Number 1, Head Henshaw. A frosted death. A bottom shelf surrounded by donuts. Jackpot? What the heck? Late at night on the way home, look up at the first house. What? Among the morning green. Before hearing the history in the bright garden, if you won the lottery, wait until you feel like yourself again. Detective and private eyes. Okay. A ringing telephone booth. The excited detective. Waiting at the entrance in the park where sparrows sing. Is it a clue we're gonna find the sticker? Waiting at the intersection on a bridge pillar at night. A unique looking playground. Revisiting the park at night. Oh wow. Stereo. Oh my god. It's a big stereo. Oops. A stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he didn't want to listen to music often. Okay. Flower arrangement. An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. Hanging scroll. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. Okay. Nothing. Oh. A rotary phone. The telephones. This mansion has a private line. Ah, okay. A private line. Huh. Table. Guest table. The guest table. I don't know where father got this old thing from. But I never liked it. Oh, okay. Okay. A private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Otta City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe He was a detective, but after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He said some strange things at times, but he seemed like a reliable sort. Oh, we got out that now? The eccentric man that Shogo ran into at Hoyoji Richter is actually a private investigator with an office in Ota City, Tokyo. From Tokyo? After taking a request from Haruo Shigema to investigate the unsolved kidnapping and murder of her son, she got caught up in the events surrounding the rite of resurrection. Once a police officer, Richard was racked with guilt over the police's inability to have authors in it, and quickened the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his soft-hearted nature led him to take on too many cases and put the office in dire financial straits. How he is still in business is a mystery, with some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Richter studied alongside Detective Jun Ariel at the police academy, somewhat surprisingly given his outlandish clothing and mannerism. Richter excelled at covert investigation and telling his target. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though they only ever succeed at impressing himself. Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet. What is name? Undestined, which he keeps in his office. Oh, he also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents. It can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richard typically leave the office and more importantly, Ernestine in the care of Amamori. Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richard after being involved in the previous case. Amamori. Amamori. No one named Amamori. Okay. What? Foul? Azul Heron Agency. Richard Kaiser's private investigation film in Komata, Otachiti. Originally, Kai thought to give it a simple name like Kaiser's Detective Agency, but upon hearing that people are more likely to pick names listed at the front of the phone book alphabetically, he decided to pick a name starting with an A. Thus, the Azul Heron Agency was established. I see. However, it is questionable whether the heron, a bird of somewhat ominous significance, is an effective symbol for attracting customers. Even his own assistant has referred to the name as confusing at best. After all, rather than an azure heron, Richard keeps a white parrot as a pet, and this is not in blue but mostly in white. If there was a symbolic connection to be made here, it has surely been lost on all but Richard himself. A private investigator, also known as the private eye, is a detective who operates their own agency, although there are no formal qualifications necessary to become a private investigator. Many are retired police agents or detectives due to the similarity between the work involved. At a glance, private investigation firms and inquiry officers might look similar, but they carry out different types of investigation. Inquiry officers specialize in conducting credit checks of witnesses, while private investigators are generally involved in telling persons of interest and gaining information surreptitiously for the word. Okay, I see. that a lot of information I have to read? Think again? No? Okay. And long now. Stop. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spitting out. And the whole time, you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about? Well, where to start? Interesting. Very interesting. So, the haunting clappers, curse echo, appear out of nowhere, told you how to perform the right resurrection, and gave you the curse you need to do it? Have I got that right? That's right. So it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. What the? I saw that curse stone appear in your hands myself. It looked like a pop clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work. Okay. It's the same one? Okay. I don't think you quite understand. Oh? This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before I even said a word. It was already there in my head, as clear as day. You, huh? It was etched into my soul, along with the curse echoes resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Oh, dying like they did hundreds of years ago. Wretched in flame, writing in paste, and my flesh blackened and my blood boiled. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rays. It filled me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. And when we do, just as long as they are carrying fire. I see. Oh, okay. That could be a problem. You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you see it as an opportunity. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seemed to me anyway. Good grief, talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment, remind ourselves where we come from and where we're going. That might be a good idea.